Yeah.
Hey everybody, hey everybody, we're live. I don't know what camera I'm looking at. This is my first shot to give them doing a live port show from the Thirsty Cougar in Cozumel, Mexico. Today I'm going to have my guest Michele Balan. Sit back, enjoy the show. I've done online over the last year or so. There's sketch stuff, live stuff, stand-up stuff, travel stuff, and of course conversations with others who do the same things that I do on a daily basis. That's it. That's the whole show. And I'm going to record it all and put it on the intraweb. Sometimes. Usually late. Always late. Maybe. I don't know. And weekly? Nah, maybe. Sort of. Could be. Either way, sit back. I hope you enjoy whatever the hell it is I put together for this week on Total Schmidt Show. Hey guys, welcome to Total Schmidt Show here. If you're watching this show, do me a favor, like the video, follow it. If you're watching it live right now, you're a Patreon member or you're a subscriber, because you get to see the show when it records or streams live from Mexico, which is what we're doing right now. If you're watching this Tuesday, that means it's been uploaded later in the week. I hope the sound looks like the sound's okay. We're going to give it a shot because it's a little bit loud in here, but I got some pretty decent microphones. So it's Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. I talk to entertainers when I travel over the world. Today I'm in Cozumel, Mexico. I haven't done this yet. I've been wanting to do a live remote. I'm going to get some footage from the area. And also, I have a guest today. My guest is my good friend.
Oh, good. We got that.
Well, there's a baby yelling somewhere. I don't know where that happened. Michele Balan's here. Bam, there she is. Say hello to Michele Balan.
I just spit my food.
Use your microphone. Or this.
Oh my God, the microphone, yeah.
You've used a microphone before, professional, haven't you?
Yeah, I know I'm a lesbian. I've seen these, though. Is it on? Okay.
Yeah, you're on,
Am
man.
I on the camera? Where's the camera?
You're looking. The white camera is your camera.
Oh, my God. Look how fancy this is for the...
Yeah, I don't mess around, man.
Thirsty Cougar, and I'm just a cougar. I'm so old, I'm a dead pussy. Anyhow, I'm not longer a cougar. Can we get a little blue on here?
A little what?
Blue?
A little blue?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Like
I don't care.
dead
Do it,
pussy
man.
and stuff like that.
Do it. Oh, we do have some viewers. Alex and Eric. You guys, thanks for tuning in from Mexico. I appreciate it. Or from San Diego. Hang on, man. I want to see how many people are watching the show. Let me close that.
Come sit over here. Oh, wait.
Alex is here. Eric is here. Lori, you're here. Thanks. Merry Christmas to you, too. Thank you so much for being here.
Come sit next to me, Ellen.
Yeah, here. I'll fix the camera angle so you're in. Also, Ellen Orchid is with us, also from New York.
Cheers.
Let me make sure the footage is the
Amazing
angle.
comedian.
There you go.
I should be your agent. I should be your agent. You got it. You got the job.
Let's get the footage back. There we go. Bam.
I can't believe.
And bam, perfect. All right, we're all on. Everybody's here.
I can't believe I'm eating on. I'm having my.
On national television. On national internet television.
I'm having my Hanukkah burrito. Yeah.
Some of you guys might remember Michele was on the show Quarantine Comedy back during the shutdown when we weren't allowed to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And
I loved it.
She's on a ship in port also. She was nice enough to join us. And also Ellen Orchid, who is a guest on the cruise that I am doing. And she's a comic as well from New York. So we got two comics today, all the way from Cozumel, Mexico. Thanks. And I'm going to set up the camera so we can get some footage.
You couldn't have picked a quieter place to do this.
Usually it's not so bad. And actually,
between the blender and the music, it's like.
This is probably loud as hell because I got the inputs cranked way up. But these microphones are good so they don't pick up surrounding sound.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We just need a few more babies crying and we're set.
Yeah, I don't really know. They haven't used a blender all day. So they wait till we go live and suddenly there's a blender. We might be synced off a little bit audio-wise. This is the beta. This is the first time we're trying to live from a port, and I'm very happy.
Yeah.
While we're at it, you know what? Let's get a shot of the area. Hold on. Bam. Camera 3. This is the Thirsty Cougar, everybody.
Yo.
There's the bar. There's the ocean. Over there that's the ship I'm on, right over there. Here's a close-up shot of Michele's delicious food. There we go. There's her coffee, because she doesn't drink. My tequila, because I do drink.
I'm getting a tequila after this.
So there we go. That's the area. And we can put up a little, there we go.
Okay, you start this and everybody orders frozen drinks.
I know, what the hell is that about? Nothing's been going on in this
Nobody
place.
ordered anything.
It's been quiet as shit in here. Well, when we got here first, there was a guy out there, a one-man band or whatever, remember? And I'm like, because usually this place isn't that loud. That's why I picked this place. Every other place is like loud music and shit going on.
They're changing the name to the Noisy Cougar.
Yeah. This doesn't seem very fair at all.
Yeah. No, Jesus.
Here's my food right there. I'm eating a little ceviche. That's what I'm a big fan of the ceviche. And then I'll go out there and get a shot of the neighborhood when I get a shot.
You should take a picture of the Marijuana, that restaurant called Marijuana.
Oh, right on. I'll go over there. You know, I can get the footage. I'll go get it in a second.
Marijuana. Did you see that? It's very funny. Marijuana.
I have to bounce back and forth between the software and the YouTube, so it's a little confusing because I usually have an extra monitor. Hey, Robin's here. Hey, Robin, thanks for tuning in.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know it's early for you out there in California. You guys in California, this is really nice. I'm glad you're blowing off your work so you can tune into my fucking show.
Yeah.
I'm sure your bosses are all going to be very excited and happy. So.
She wrote, can I get a napkin? Oh, is that a napkin in that cup right there?
Yeah. Here, grab a napkin from my friend Michelle.
I can't believe I'm eating on camera like I'm fucking schnurrer.
It's classy. My show's all classy.
It couldn't be any Jewish than that. I'm fucking...
All right,
I'm just eating so I can have margaritas. I gotta have something in my stomach. So
there we go.
So I can frozen margaritas like this. Yeah, let me order 5 for more blender work.
Who else is here? All right, man, this is working out great.
Okay.
I'm very happy, man. This is our first try at doing this in a port.
You mind? Oh, that's great. Yeah.
I'm gonna order a burrito as soon as I possibly get a chance. By the way, again, if you're watching the video, like the video, follow my social media platforms. They're all up there. Let's get the tickers out there. I think we're fine. We're walking through it. That's an aggressive microphone to brag out. Yeah, okay. Everybody's I'm lucky because all my fan base watches this. Oh, that's right. Robin's the boss. You can do whatever the fuck you want at your job. Good for you. So.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, you're on, man. So what ship you on?
I'm on the oh, thank you very much, Ellen. Jesus Christ. I don't even have my margarita
You got
yet.
your PR person with you here.
I'm on the Royal Allure of the Sea. 7,000 passengers.
Holy crap, that's a big ship, man. All
I
right.
want 7,000 1,500 kids, and I'm suicidal. And I've just thrown 3 of them overboard. I swear to God. It is unbelievable. You're lucky. There's no kids on Celebrity.
We don't have, there's no kids. There's one 13-year-old kid, I think, on our ship. I talked to him in the show. And
That's what I love
miserable.
about Celebrity. There's no children.
It's an older crowd, definitely.
Oh, my God. I love them. I love the old. I don't care if they die in the audience. I don't like, the kids are just fucking, they're running around. The parents don't even, I mean, the worst parenting. I want to smack the shit out of them. I want to give a backhand when they go by. Their parents do nothing, man.
You know, well, they get them on the ship, they let them run around like crazy by themselves. They can do whatever they want.
I mean, and I say that in my show. I go, I'm learning about parenting on this ship. Do any of you, did you ever take a class in parenting? I mean, you know, smack the shit out of those little fuckers.
They don't do that shit anymore. They let them run them free for 7 days.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
And the parents go do. Sometimes they got to page them at 2 in at those kid shops or where they have like a little daycare thing or whatever. And they got. I've seen it where I've talked to the people. Like, we had to go find the fucking parents. They're drunk at 2 in.
They put them in Adventure Ocean. They leave them there. Sometimes they leave them the next week, and the kids are still there. we have children.
Yeah, they still drinking.
Yeah.
They got to go. They got to send someone to find them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These poor kids.
You know what? We have children here left from last week. Who wants them? I swear to God, they forget they're so drunk. They go, what happened to little Johnny?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you.
No, kids. The following week, they give them away in prizes and trivia. You get a question right. You win a 3-year-old boy.
Well, you know, that's why they ended up having to get lifeguards on the ships. They never had lifeguards.
Yeah.
Because the kids were drowning. Because parents would be like, and the kids, and, you know.
Nobody's paying attention.
Nobody paid attention.
Because there's a bar 10 feet away from the pool.
Yeah.
Parents are getting hammered. Some kids getting crushed. You know what I mean?
And, of course, and then they want to sue the cruise line for having a pool.
Right. Yeah. How dare you let my child get sick? Where were you? Well, I was doing shooters.
Well, that guy, how dare you have a window when he dropped that kid? They shouldn't have had a window. I mean, my God. Yeah. Something crazy. Sue. I wish I could sue for something. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll be working at Trader Joe's pretty soon, so keep an eye out for me. Uh-oh. Spilling my...
So are you? Do you go home for? Do you go home after this? Are you done?
I'm here one more week. I'm here until December 30th.
You work through Christmas because you're Jewish, right? You don't celebrate Christmas.
No, I do. I celebrate. I don't celebrate Hanukkah, actually.
Oh, really?
I'm Jewish. Jewish. I don't even know the holidays. She knows that. I'm so I know nothing. I grew up in a family Well, anyway, we were, you know, mixed race, and mixed religion. So we always celebrated.
The same way. My mother used to say, we never went to synagogue, but
Yeah.
we were spiritually Jewish. Or
Yeah,
Jewish adjacent.
yeah. They went to
Jewish
China.
adjacent?
Yeah, yeah.
That's hilarious.
My mother was, I said, how come we never go to synagogue? She goes, we worship in our hearts. And I thought that's
But we don't have a heart.
well, you save on parking, that's for sure.
We go to China. You know how Jewish we go to Chinese restaurants on Christmas.
That's right. Yeah,
that's
that's
our
a big
Jewish.
thing.
That's our Jewish. The only time we went to temple was to play bingo.
That's right.
Well, yeah, I'm Catholic, but I'm what do they call it? The twice-a-year Catholic? When you go on Easter and Christmas.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So that's all you go. And you make a big deal out of it. We got to go on Christmas. And you're like, well, we don't go all fucking year. Why is it now? This is a big deal.
You got to give money to the hat.
When my kids were in Catholic school, you had to go.
Yeah.
Because you got a discount on the tuition.
Yeah.
Because you got credit. You know what we used to do? We used to do an envelope drop. And you would do everybody, like you'd be at a bar the night before, and one guy would collect like 20 envelopes and go into church, and you would just drop 20 envelopes in the thing, and you'd get credit for being at Mass, even though you weren't there. Right.
Oh my God.
So everybody would rotate who had the envelopes. I'll drop the envelope. I'll drop the envelope.
Wow, I thought Christians were honest.
No.
What have I learned today?
That's okay. We can confess later.
I have a friend who's Catholic. He puts a lottery ticket in the collection thing. He goes, let the Lord decide.
Wait, this is a joke. If I could tell it right, it reminds me of this, where they're in temple, and the rabbi goes to the son. The son's father died. And the rabbi goes to the son. You know, your father was a very big patron of here. He would donate a lot to he kept us alive. He goes, and so now, you know, he's gone. He goes, he goes, look, Rabbi, my wife has cancer, and my daughter's got to go to college. And I might have to lose my home. And if I could say no to them.
Beautiful.
Is that funny?
What's going on with my camera? My third camera.
So this is Ellen Orchid.
Ellen Orchid. She's on the ship. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
on the ship with me. She's a comic. I didn't even know. She came out to me after the first show. And then she turns out that she knew you, which is hilarious.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I want this woman to write me jokes. She wrote me a joke that fucking kills. Oh, can I say the word kill?
Yes.
Can I say
Yes,
the word
it's my
kills?
YouTube page. Nobody gives a shit.
Can I say the word kills?
That's the word.
Yeah,
The word.
fucking is fine. You just can't say kills anymore.
Don't say kill.
Yeah.
Can you tell the joke?
Yeah, so I do this joke about doctors and everybody, and she saw me do the joke, and you added this for my act, for my show.
I came up with this.
Uh,
I remember where we were.
Let me tell you something. It still is it's a kill. So I do a joke about how now doctors, you know, they're specialists. There used to be one doctor. Now you have this doctor, this doctor. You go to this.
right.
I said, this is her joke. I went to an eye doctor who said, I only do the right eye.
Ah, that's a great joke.
Super special.
Really great joke.
She wrote that joke for me, yes.
That's perfect.
Isn't that great? Without her, I'd have no career.
It's always- Dude, I always take a good joke from anybody that writes it.
Oh, my God.
You know what's funny is sometimes someone will give you a joke because you do your act so much, someone gives you a tag.
I know,
and
which
then
is
you're
great.
like, fuck, why didn't I think of that?
I
You
know.
what I mean?
You know what? We do that. You know, I have given tags. I'm sure you have. But I've had comics that get, you know, they think, you know, like they're rude about it. It's just like, you know, who are you to give me a tag? I mean, I've had that situation a little bit.
Really?
It's like, I don't need
It's
it.
crazy. I'll take all the
Yeah,
help
me
I can
too,
get. I got news
please.
for you, man.
Yeah, you know what? Write me a whole new act. Please tag 30 minutes. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Please.
sit down. Yeah, right. Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
my
I'll do it in a
God.
heartbeat.
I
Well,
mean,
you ever give a tag to someone? Ever have someone give you a tag and then you don't think it works or fits, and you go, no, I don't like it, and then they'll argue with you. They go,
Yeah.
you're crazy. They go,
Yeah.
no, it just doesn't fit. I don't
Yeah.
think it fits the act.
Yeah.
And then it steps on something. You're nuts. You need to do it. Blah blah. They'll try to convince you that
Yeah.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, no, I think I know my act. I've been
Yeah,
doing it
yeah. I think
35
I know
years.
who I am.
I got
yeah.
a pretty good idea
yeah.
what I'm doing.
You know what? Me having a penis joke doesn't work. I'm telling you. I tried
You're
it before.
crazy, Michelle. The penis
I
joke would
tried
kill
it
for
before.
you.
I told them I have a big dick. They don't fall for it.
Yeah, I got a whole fallopian tube that I had to throw away
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
Well, she does. Can I?
Say anything you want to say.
Can I? You know,
Yes, go ahead.
talk about her. Look, it's like she's not telling you, but I'm gonna expose her life. Well, Ellen is. Can I tell you? Look at me. I got. She's a psychiatrist.
Oh, are you really? That's
Yeah.
the best person for comedy right there. Brilliant. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
You're halfway there.
Okay. She wrote this joke. I repeat this to everybody I know. I go, you have to hear this joke. Could you tell it?
You want me to do it?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's got to tell
Let her
this
tell a
joke.
joke. Go for it.
Well, I do this whole thing. Thank you, Michelle, for setting me up. And
she opened for you.
so great.
She's your opener. I like that.
You know,
We're
I
both
am-
together.
I am a psychiatrist. I went to medical school. I trained at Bellevue Hospital, did the whole thing. Anyway, how do you feel about that? But anyway, I got inspired by Sigmund Freud, a genius. A genius, you know. He discovered the subconscious. No one else was aware of it. Think about that. And in Europe, they worship this man. There's even a Freud Airlines. Did you know? The plane has 2 sections, guilt and shame. And the seats go all the way back to childhood.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's very funny.
And the plane is shaped like a penis, and the other planes envy it.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. She's got a whole act. She talks to these crazy people. I'm one of them, and she's got it. You got to be doing. Yeah, we got to hook her up. Yeah, got to get
Hang
her
on,
more
let
in
me fix
there.
that. First of all, real quick, let me. A whole bunch more people just joined, so let me say, hey, Gar, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in while you're working. Shauna, I'm glad that you made it here also. And Ben Magley, all the way from Green Bay, congratulations on your win the other day, dude. I'm very happy for you. I know you were there. He was nice enough to Zoom. So there we go. Did I do that correctly? Boom. Yeah. This is where I'm working out pretty well so far. Everybody liked it. I have a lot of viewers and not a lot of thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up button. What the hell's wrong with you? If you're watching this, make sure you hit it. Oh, that's my tequila.
I was going to say, is that a tequila?
That is.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Lori, I'll be at Zany's in Rosemont in April. At Gar, that's when I'll be back.
Diet Coke and a margarita.
Merry Christmas, guys, everybody.
Spend all the money I don't have. Excuse me.
And we're bouncing back and forth. Hang on, we're ordering drinks here now. That's what we're doing. It's huge. That frozen is like a giant snow cone. It's enormous. Oh, it's delicious. Yes. Oh, it's amazing. Whatever you don't finish,
All
I'll
right,
finish.
You will? Okay.
Yeah, I'll finish whatever you don't finish.
And you know what? I'll just get a. Is there water fresh? I don't know. You know, a bottled water. I'll go get the Coke. I'll get cold bottled water. Cold.
No margarita?
No, and a margarita and the 1 liter. You know, the frozen one. Yeah.
What flavor would you like?
Oh, you have strawberry and all. You would think I never drank before the way I'm acting.
You ever
here.
ordered a margarita
Oh my
before?
God, no, all the time. What's
Someone got to walk you
happening to
through
me?
this?
We're live from the Thirsty Cougar. The Cougar is thirsty.
Yes. Okay. $200. Jeez, it better be good. I'll have a strawberry cougar. A strawberry cougar. A strawberry mug. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful.
All right, there we
Okay, and a bottle of water. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Do you know what I
No,
did the
we're
other night?
fixed.
I had so much to drink at the Crew Bar. Do you go to the Crew Bar on there?
No, we don't do that on Celebrity. It's all guest status and guest everything. I haven't
So
even
am
asked.
I, but they allow us now back in the Crew Bar.
Really? I didn't
know
even
where-
ask about it. I've been having so much fun hanging out with the guests. I gotta be
Yeah,
honest with you.
yeah,
They have
yeah.
a martini bar. I'm fucking there every
Now, are
night.
they giving you a discount? They used to give a good discount on
Yeah, in
drinks.
fact, this is like I said, it's only my second celebrity shift.
Yeah.
I didn't get it last time. You get a whole list of the stuff you get discounts on. The bartender told me last night. I got to check tomorrow when we go to leave. I get
How
a
much
20% discount
oh, yeah,
on
we
the
get a
liquor.
20%. We used to get 50% on Celebrity.
There's other stuff you get
50%.
cheaper discounts on. There's a whole list of shit you get discounts. They sent me the list.
Really?
So I just got to check when I leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
And check my expenses and
Yeah.
go. Because here's what I do. They got that Persian spa. Man,
Oh, yeah.
it's me and a bunch of 95-year-olds
Yeah,
floating
yeah.
in that hot tub pool and then sitting in the steam room. I've been
Right.
in there every day that I've been on this cruise.
You know what? I miss
It's
Celebrity.
$80
but-
for the week. $80
Yeah.
for the week.
Oh, it's great. I miss Celebrity, but I don't know. I never went to a crew bar on Celebrity, but when I started with Royal, we went to the crew bars where you get, much cheaper. So the other night we went to I love it because you hang out with the people at work, the crew, and they really let loose. It's not, you could have fun in there and it's cheap. So the other night I got so drunk. I got back to my cabin, and in the morning I get a phone call. Your food's on the way. My food? I ordered food. I ordered room service. Drunk. I was like, my food's on the way. I ordered fucking room service.
And you forgot?
And I forgot. I was drunk. Your food's on the way. Whose food? Your food. Oh, my God. That's drunk I was.
I've done that before where I've ordered it and then fallen asleep.
Yeah.
And they knock at the door. And I wake up and put it on the desk and go right back to sleep. And wake up and I got like a whole pizza sitting there from the night before.
Yeah. And the worst coffee. They have the worst coffee, though. That's the thing. Awful.
Oh, I go to that coffee shop, man. You know what I mean? I gotta go get an espresso or
that coffee. What's it called on there? It's called the
I can't
latte.
remember. What?
Latte? The
Cafe?
Bocce, yeah.
Is that? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I still get notes from fans from celebrity. They go, "Are you ever coming back?" I go, "No, they fired me." And I think I'm banned from Norwegian now too.
You think what?
I think I'm banned from Norwegian.
Who,
cruises.
you are?
Yeah.
Wow, what'd you do over there? Who'd you get in a fight with now?
What did I do? It's always my fault.
You gotta be.
It's always my fault. What did they do to me? Oh my God! What a story. And I'm like, this is hilarious. But it was over the summer. I was joining a ship in New York City. It was 95 degrees outside. It was so hot. So I get in. They had to go. This when they were doing the COVID test. By the way, the guy went so far up my nose he found my cocaine from the 80s. But.
And he snorted it.
Yeah. I go, give me that shit back.
That
Anyhow,
stuff costs a lot of money.
So they put me in a room, and I'm not kidding.
That was your copay.
I think we'll take that for the copay. We're even.
So
We're good.
I go, but I lost my temper a little bit. I was in this room. It was like 90 below zero. And I go, look, I got to get out of here. You got to get me out of this room. I'm free. Oh, let me go get a jacket or something, because my luggage in Norwegian, you get on the crew the crew area.
Right.
So I'm like, it's 95 degrees out. I have nothing, I'm like, so I said to the nurse, I don't know who she was doing. I go, look, I got to get out of here. You don't understand. You got to get somebody to get me out of here. I'm uncomfortably cold. A few minutes later, I go back to her. You got to do something. I'm freezing to death in here. No, it was in the room. That was their room. You're doing the... So I was like, she could care less. She sat there. Well, they'll come get you. I go, I'll be an ice cube by then. So I just lost my temper. So it was in Manhattan, so this is me. You see that building there? I live there. In 5 minutes, I'm going right there.
Be there in a
and
heartbeat.
I'm getting out of this guy. I went off on him. See that? I wish I lived in that building, number one. I'm like, no, I live in a tenement downtown. But for now, I live in that building. And I was like, oh, my God. I went. But you know what? Rightly so, I think, because they didn't take care of me. I was like, and that's when Dee came to my defense. She said, she's going to get hypothermia. You can't treat people like that.
Yeah.
And then I did the ship, and I had great shows. And the two production girls, they backstab every comedian. Every comedian they backstab. They say, "Oh no, it was this and that," and she went 3 minutes short. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Jealousy. That's right. Jealous of this beauty. This beauty.
Your talent.
They're jealous of this beauty.
How lucky am I to book this beauty on my show? By the way,
right.
I'm the luckiest man alive.
Yeah. He's had too much tequila. Anyhow.
We're just getting started. I got news for you. Hey, well, real quick, Ben, if you're looking for a place to go in Cozumel, there's a lot of stuff to do, but I'm at the Thirsty Cougar, brother. That's where you need to go. Come in here. Tell them I sent you. Tell them I was in here doing a podcast. They got great food, great drinks. It's a great place to hang out.
Yeah.
There's a million things to do here in Cozumel, man. It's a lot of fun. And Gar, if you make it here in March, I don't know if your royal ship is going to come here. Same thing, man. Thirsty Cougars in the city area. You come check it out.
What royal ship is he on?
I don't know. What royal, Gar, tell me what royal ship you're going to be on in March. Do you have a March date for royal?
I think so.
Gar, let me know, buddy, if you're still there. Some of these guys are at work. They're tuning in at work.
Well, it depends on... If he tells me where he's embarking, I'll know if it's coming to Cozumel.
Okay.
Because it depends on where they get on, yeah. We get on in Texas, my ship. We're out of Texas.
Galveston? Yeah.
Galveston?
Yeah.
Galveston, Texas. They have a new port, but it's so far from everything now. The first time I got booked on this, I was like, Galveston, Texas. I go, I'm a Jew from New York. I'm not going. But you know, it turns out they're a great audience, great crowd.
The Texas crowds are great, man.
They
I love
are
doing those ships.
Isn't it crazy? They're
Also,
great.
Galveston's a great because everybody from the Midwest drives into Texas to get on the ship there.
Yeah.
Also, it's a pretty good turnaround port. They got a really good Cajun restaurant there. I think it's called the Black Oyster or the Oyster.
But maybe Celebrity. But you know, Royal built a new port now there.
Oh, really?
And it's way down, so it's not near all those fabulous places now.
Oh, that's too
Yeah,
bad.
you were
All
in the
right.
Carnival port there?
Yeah.
Where you walked to Strand and all.
Yeah.
They moved. I'm like, where is everything? And I was like, because now we're not near any of that.
Dude, the last time I worked that Galveston ship, I was getting on the Vista that was coming out of there.
Yeah.
And I remember this. I went to LAX, and I'm standing there waiting for my flight that's leaving 4 in the morning. I forgot my passport. I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh,
So I called my brother, and my brother brings me the passport, but I had to book another flight. I book a later flight.
Yeah.
I call my agent, and I go, hey, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it, but it's going to be close. So I fly in, and I get in the, and I don't have much time. You got to take from Houston to Galveston. It's a long ride, 45-minute ride.
Yep.
I get an Uber, right? It's the only Uber driver in the fucking world that won't speed. The only one I've ever. I go, dude, I'll give you an extra $20. He's like, I'm not breaking the law. I mean, he was doing.
God.
I wanted to strangle this guy. But I got to the port. Literally, it was closed up. The port was closed up.
Oh my
I
God.
knock on the door. They let me, but I got in. I was the last guy to get in. They lift the gangway. I barely made the ship.
Oh my
but I wanted
God.
to strangle this. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I go, $50. I'll give you $50.
extra.
I go, just pick it up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nope, not me. Blah, 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 blah.
I once was in a hurry, and I was in an Uber. It never ever happened. That stopped for gas. I'm like, are you kidding? I got gas. Don't you do this before you pick people up? And I'm in a hurry, and I'm like, you're stopping for gas? Yeah.
Okay, Ben is going to be on the Adventures of the Seas
I love the adventure
out of
the-
Galveston.
Okay, you'll be in Cozumel then.
And then Gar, he's going to be on the West Coast. Looks like he's going to be.
Not the Mariner, the.
No, he didn't mention the ship though. He's doing the Baja run.
I just did that run. That's
Puerto
the,
Vallarta, Cabo,
that's
Ensenada, which I love Ensenada, by the way.
Yeah, I was just there.
But it's
that
an
was
LA ship, so it leaves LA.
It's I was just on it. What's it? I always get confused with the Mariner, but it's not the Mariner. It's the. It'll come to me. But I was just on that run.
Okay.
And I love that run too.
I'm a big fan. That's all I got for the next 3 months.
Really?
I got the West Coast. I got
West Coast.
a lot of Carnival ships, but they do that Baja run,
Yeah,
and
the
the other one I
Baja.
do Grand Turk, which is my favorite port in the whole world.
Really?
I
just like about it.
It's just a beach. It's just a mellow. Dude, you swim. It's
Yeah.
like I don't go to party and get
Yeah,
crazy
I
at these
know,
ports.
I'm like you,
I like
too.
somewhere
Like-
quiet where I can lay in the beach.
Yeah.
And there's that Jack Shack place, which they have real good jerk chicken, and they have the sauce that I'm big on food and sleep. That's what I like to do now. Is food and sleep.
Well, you get to a certain age.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went from cocaine to.
Oh, Gar's on the
Lipitor.
Navigator.
Navigator.
On
right.
the Navigator, and he says this is an
Yeah.
80s cruise, I guess. So they must be doing like a theme cruise. So it's the 80s.
80-year-olds or the 80s of
I don't
music?
know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but you know what I'm doing I just found out from my agent. They asked me if I still wanted to do it. They booked me. I'm doing a cruise at the end of January for, it's a charter for the Church of Latter-day Saints. It's all Mormons.
Oh, my God.
It's
Wow.
total Mormons. So he calls me up. He's like, do you still want to do this cruise? And I go, and Carnival does 5 shows. And I do like 6 different 30-minute shows on Carnival. I go, if it's clean, I can do 3, maybe 4
many shows?
tops. But I go, not more than that. I go, so he goes, yeah, okay, then you can do it. So I go, that's fine, as long as you're fine with me repeating a show. So there's really no adult shows, but I'm going to have to repeat a show. I don't have 4 hours of clean material.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't even have an hour. I don't know how I get by. How are you? Wow. Boy, are you bald. I mean, what happened? You lost your hair? You know, it's like I do. Now I'm doing crowd work. But what was I going to say? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is another thing. I went for... This is what happens when you get old. I have no memory. I'm on stage. And I'm like, I don't even know what I do. I have people looking at me go, why are you looking at me? Do I sing? What am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing. That's how my memory is. It's so...
You're hoping you're hoping the visualization of someone segues you
my
into a
God.
bit.
Oh my God! I'm telling you, I'm going to Trader Joe's before. You want to hold the mic because I'm
Sure.
There you go.
She's funnier than me anyway.
You're very kind.
She's gonna go into Michele Balan and just.
She's just a guest on the cruise, too. This is a bonus.
Yeah,
This is a plus for me. Also, I apologize. I'm looking all over the place because the cameras are here. And
I do a lot of jokes about being divorced. Like,
Oh my God!
I love being divorced. I'm like a big fan of divorce. I don't need pity. As they say in Star Wars, may divorce be with you. Every year I celebrate the anniversary of my divorce. I watch my wedding video backwards. Yes, yes, it's an undoing. First you see the bouquet fly into my hand. We take the rings off.
Yeah.
We look at each other and say, do I?
Hang on, I'm trying to connect to this thing
That's
again.
right.
I love that joke too.
Yeah, I was not popular with the boys in high school.
To her acting.
I had to beat them on with a stick. Not kidding. Anyway, this,
Yeah, I have to do a show. I have to write your. I gotta use your app because mine is like, oh God, I'll give you mine.
Oh, yeah, no Dos Equis. Thank you very much.
so
All right, let's see how this works.
I'm sorry for that noise. They're probably making my margarita with that blender.
that's right.
It's your fault. You said it was delicious, so I ordered one.
Why is this not connecting?
Uh-oh.
My third camera. I'm trying to connect the third camera. I wanted to go out and take a shot of the street.
See the view here is spectacular.
Yeah.
The water, so beautiful.
Have you ever gone across to Playa del Carmen?
Oh, I've never been there, no, but I know a bunch of people that live over there.
You know what? It's great, but let me tell you something. I took that ferry and almost threw up an entire Mexican family.
You almost what?
Threw up in an entire Mexican family. I got so everybody can see. It's ridiculous. That I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Otherwise, it's great over there. It's great over there. It's like really a cute place, but
There we go. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go out in the street.
Okay.
Here, let's do this really
are
quick.
you going to leave us alone with this
I'm
thing
going to
on?
leave you alone, man. I'm going to leave you alone.
With this thing on?
You're on. But, yeah, you're on, so you can say whatever the hell you want. I just want to get a couple shots of Cozumel. I'm going to go get a couple shots of Cozumel. I'll be back.
I'm going to say, why the hell are we doing this? It's ridiculous.
See whatever you want.
You know what? Can't he do something else with his life?
Oh, comedy's great. Comedy's great. You gotta laugh, right? Look what's happening in this world. You just gotta laugh.
What's happening?
It's crazy, right?
Look, I gave all your secrets away. Jesus Christ, you can't trust me.
No, I'm.
Are they making my fucking margarita or what?
Yeah, but psychiatry is a tough business. I mean, every day you go in and you face fear, sadness, rage. That's just the staff. That's just me. And the holidays, you know, we're coming up on Christmas. That's the worst time in the psychiatric field. People are very down. Last year, I worked in the psychiatric emergency room. That one shift, I saw 12 hypochondriacs, 11 obsessive compulsive, 10 pyromaniacs, 9 alcoholics, 8 anorexics, 5 crack whores.
Oh, the connection's a little choppy, but it was working.
That's right.
Oh, were you really?
Yes, yes. Patient came up to me and goes, Doc, you got to help me. I'm invisible. I said, I can't see you now. It's just,
It's like what Stevie Wonder said when he broke up. I can't see you anymore.
This is the Michelle and Ellen show now.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
this is great.
Go out and take more pictures. We don't need you. Did you go to marijuana?
Oh, I didn't. The feed was starting to get cut out on me a little bit, so. All right. Oh, do I?
I hate when people don't tell me. He had a little schmutz on his tooth. I had to tell him, I'm sorry, because
I like that look.
you know what? I'm like, you know.
I do that. My daughter and I, they took me out for my birthday for dinner last week, and I told my daughter, she got, like, here, hey, you got a little. She's like, thanks a lot, Dad. I'm like, would you rather I didn't tell you?
Yeah.
You're in a restaurant. People are staring
Well,
at
you
you.
still have over here. Anyway.
Do I?
I have no teeth at all, quite frankly. I have no teeth. I have no
This is
teeth.
a drawback of having teeth.
Yeah, I have no teeth in the bottom. They're all pulled, honestly. They're all pulled. I'm having implants. My tits. I said, I don't need those. I need teeth. I need teeth, not tits. Jeez, they don't hear right anymore, you know.
It is true. The older you get, you really need the teeth more than the tits.
Oh, you do. I don't need. What do I need these for? Seriously, I don't need them. You know, I change from sex to food. I get horny. I see a cookie. I can eat that a lot faster. I'm telling you, it's so funny. Watch these young kids on the cruise. I go, ugh. Well, this was only a 5 day. So we were in Costa Maya yesterday. Were you in Costa? Do you go to Costa Maya?
No, we didn't. This is the only Mexican stop we made, right? Yeah.
Where were you?
We were just in Costa Rica.
Well, yeah, we did. You know what? Panama and Colombia, Cartagena.
Well, that's interesting.
I almost got mugged in Cartagena. It was I made terrible rookie mistakes in Colombia.
You did?
Just a lot of. I got off. I didn't have small bills. I didn't. You know what I mean? I didn't have. You know what I mean? And then everything I did. I'm like, what am I? I think I'm a rookie. I've been doing this 15 years. And
you.
At one point, I found myself in an area where I was the only tourist, and then I'm like, I got to get out of here. This is not a good place.
And this was in Costa Rica?
It was in
Colombia,
Cartagena.
Yeah, that's not a good place.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm surprised. Your cruise went. Those are weird spots to go in one.
There you go. Look at that.
There we go. Yeah.
This is what a margarita looks like in Thirsty Cougar. Yeah, put it right here.
Sit her down right here, baby cakes. Spectacular.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Look at that.
I can't even reach it.
Look at that. That's a margarita here at the Thirsty Cougar. You want a stool? You want a step stool?
I need a step stool. Oh my God. Look at. Hang on. This is what the hell? You want some? I could share this with everybody. Look at this. I'm gonna get some brain freeze.
Yeah.
Okay. Right?
Yeah. What a way to go. What a way to go. Life is good.
Not bad. Not bad. You want some? Here, look. It even comes with a spoon. What margarita comes with a spoon?
That's the thing. You got to drink it fast. It melts here in Cozumel. It's gonna melt quick. Yeah, Ben, you do need to check this place out. This is the place that makes the giant margarita. Also, get they have lobster tacos too, which are really good. I love the lobster. And their ceviche is fucking great, man. I got news for you.
Oh, you want another straw? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and one more spoon, because the three of us are going to eat this margarita.
No, you're telling me we are. Well, where is the tequila? Is what I want to know. Is it down here?
I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be mixed in there somewhere. Oh, I don't know how much it is. How much is that?
No idea. You're paying for it.
Oh, I got it all.
No, just kidding.
It's 4 million pesos, I think. 4 million pesos.
Yeah.
It's not that much, man. So, it's Mexico, so it's relatively cheap.
Wow, and they still have plastic straws. I'm impressed. I love it.
That's where they sent all the plastic straws, was Mexico.
Yeah. Exactly. The cartel is now selling straws.
Yeah. That's a whole, hey, you need straws?
It's worth more than drugs now.
I got your straws.
There you go. I really don't taste.
Which spoon? Can I use this spoon?
Yeah. So I'm confused. How long is your cruise? 7 days?
We're 11 days.
Oh, that's why you're doing those. How do you go from, Cartagena to Cozumel? That's a lot.
That's a long cruise.
Yeah, that's a lot of different ports. Oh, I see. And
Costa
Costa
Rica.
Good. Have you ever flown into Costa Rica and joined a ship? Where you got to do that 3-hour drive to the ship?
Oh, no, but I've done the one. What's the one you get off? It's a Mexican, Puerto Maya, I think. Where you get out, you go through the jungle for like 2 or 3 hours. Which one is that? Well, the worst one I did? Fucking Dominica.
Oh, that one I don't know.
I got off was at a hotel in Dominica, had an overnight. I get off the ship in Dominica. Some guy picks me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, speaks no English.
Oh.
He's got a van. His wife is in the back seat. She speaks no English. So I get in the van, and we're driving through the city, and the bars are still open. And these cars start following us. And then he turns and literally goes into the jungle. And when I mean into the jungle, it's like a dirt road.
Yeah.
It's like, and then this goes on for like 2 hours. Where you drive, at one point, there's a bridge, there's like a tree.
Yep.
And the whole time, I'm like, this is the port I get killed in.
Yeah.
This is the one I'm going to get killed. I go, are we going to the airport? He's like,
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
so
telling
freaking
you,
out.
that's exactly what happened to me the first time. I was on Celebrity, and they said you're going to go to Costa Rica. They never tell you that you have a 3-hour van ride ahead of you. You're like, you get off the... Same thing happened. This guy in a white van doesn't speak a word of English, and we're driving, and all I could get... He's driving, and I'm looking, there's chickens on the road. I'm like, dude, what the hell's happening? It's just me, a woman, by myself. And then he pulls over to the side of the road. And he goes, un moment. I go, this is it. This is where it all comes to an end, right here.
Yeah.
I go, are they going to sell me as a sex slave? How desperate are these people?
Yeah.
How desperate are these people?
Like you're robbing the wrong person.
Yeah, exactly.
I got news for you. I work for a living.
At my age, they'll have me make the beds. So I was so scared. I really thought this is the end, The guy doesn't speak a word of English, and the road is like this. And I'm like, oh, my God. They don't even warn you. Oh, by the way, when you get off, there's going to be... Yeah, and I tell you, that winding, I almost threw up on him, everybody, the chickens on the road. Oh, I know. I haven't been there in Costa Rica. We do the same shit ports over and over and over and over.
Well, I didn't get off a lot this week because I bring all this camera shit with me, and I got a bunch of videos with me. So and the good thing about Celebrity was I paid for the Wi-Fi, the upgrade.
Yeah.
I've been able to upload YouTube and work on my website and content all week long. I mean, I got a ton of work done. I'm like, I'm not going out today. Why would I edited like 4 videos.
Well, they have a new Wi-Fi system on Royal. It's it's called.
Well,
it's from what's his name?
Yeah, Patrick told me they're going to get this here.
From Musk,
soon.
Elon
Musk, Starlink.
Starlink.
Yeah, they're gonna. We were talking about it last night. It's supposed to be ridiculous.
It's
First of
great,
all,
actually.
they should have this fucking set up for the crew. They should have had this years ago. You know what I mean? If you can shoot, if a drone can shoot
How
a
much do you
fucking
have to
ant
pay?
off your nose from the sky,
Yeah.
they could find a way for a crew member to call a son in at home. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you something. Do you have to pay full price on Celebrity? Because we used to get a big discount.
You get a free package, which is free email, texting, and all that stuff. But if you want to upgrade to be able to stream stuff, you got to pay for that. But I mean, I watched Willow a movie. I watched movies online, so the streaming was.
You know,
it is, but they have the technology to do that now. But then when this new Starlink thing comes out, it should be a big difference. And again, I always mention it for the crew. I'm always surprised.
Yeah.
It sucks you work for 8
You know
months.
what? And I got to be honest. I'm going to get fired. I better be quiet. Because, I'm royal. We're not getting royal.
Are you going to get fired from another cruise line? Don't get me fired from a cruise line.
You know what?
This is a solo shot of Michelle.
I'm working on my last. I'm working. I better.
This is
shut
not
up.
the Lenny Schmidt show. This
yeah.
is the Michele Balan show.
I'm telling you. The next thing you know, I'll have to work on the Staten Island ferry if I keep it up. Oh, you see that building right there?
I live there. Don't push me because I'll just get off this goddamn shit.
Oh.
I mean it. I don't need you people and your bullshit.
And you want to hear the best of the story? There's a woman in the back the whole time. So she gets up. These 2 guys come in to talk to her, and I'm like, see, somebody's got to get me. So she comes up. She goes, what's the problem? I go, I got to get out of here. I'm freezing. I go, do you work on the ship? She goes, yeah, I'm one of the heads of entertainment. Was in that room. She heard me go off. The entertainment lady.
Oh, that's
that was
right.
it. I was done. I'm like,
wow, maybe I shouldn't have had you on this show.
I'm telling
oh
my
This is
God.
a mistake for my career moving forward.
And I said to her, oh, that's not a good thing for me, is it?
I made a terrible mistake, haven't I?
Yeah, I blew it again, didn't I? Shit. They really didn't take care of me. Well, no. That was like really, you know what? I should have had hypothermia and sued them. Seriously, that's how bad it was. Of course, they're listening to this now, so this is good. You know, I won't be working for anybody. I'll be at Trader Joe's. I don't care. I love them.
You had a good run.
No, I had a good run.
You had a good run.
I had a good run, exactly. I had a good run.
I want to do a documentary about you. I really do. I think you're very special.
Oh, you know, I'm writing my memoir. Did I ever show you my memoir?
I think you told me about it.
I'm done. Well, I don't know if I'm done.
What's it called?
I don't know. You know, everybody says they got to change the name, but I don't know why I love this name.
Okay, what is it?
And it's not funny at all. It's just, well, I added a tag to it so people would know that I'm a comedian, but it was called I Never Had Piano Lessons. The life of a comedian, because it's basically about my crazy life. You know, I ran numbers in the mob. I mean, I was stealing at 12. I had a cigarette ring at 12. I was like, you know, I was in rehab at 15. You know, I had that kind of life. So I never had piano lessons. So it really, at the end, it goes, at the end is like, but I always wanted to play piano. And I never had piano
I love that
lessons.
title. I think that's great.
Isn't it great?
No,
I
it's
love
perfect.
it. But
Plus,
people
obscure is
yeah.
funny sometimes anyway. It doesn't have to be like a joke funny.
Well, that's why people said add something at the bottom, the life of a comedian or something like that.
right.
I don't know, because I just love it. It just came to me.
Yeah, but I got to think if you saw a book called I Never Had Piano Lessons, you would get a pretty good idea that it's a funny book or a humoristic book. You know what I mean? I think.
I know. Everybody's coming to me. No, you know what? Blah, 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 blah. Like, at one point I was going to name it, I ordered Mugu Gaipan. I ordered Mugu Gaipan. But I need to get an editor. I don't know any of this stuff, but I would love to send it to you, and you could get an idea if you read it a little bit.
I'd be happy to.
Oh my God, and I don't know. I mean, I better, before I want to get it out there before I'm dead, which is going to be any minute now. So I should get it out, the little story of my life, because it is, I guess, interesting.
When did you do your first cruise gig? Do you remember when that was?
The Nina, and
What'd you?
the Nina.
You got to use that. You got to keep that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Gold.
I go, Columbus, this buffet sucks. How could you? Yeah. How could you feed people this shit? Yeah. I don't know. My first. Can I be honest with you? My very first. Can we have more noise here?
Yeah, the music guys are back. Hey, I think we're going to wrap this up, man. We're almost 50 minutes into the show.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. This went fucking great.
It went
I can't
fast.
thank you enough for being here.
Oh, my God.
First of all, both of you guys, give me your socials, man. Any socials you want to plug or any socials you want to plug? Do it to the camera.
Well, my Instagram is mbalan, I believe. Let me make sure I have.
She doesn't even know her Instagram. That's the best part.
Mine is Ellen Orchid, Orchid like the flower.
Hang on, give her the microphone so she can get her socials out.
My Instagram is Ellen Orchid, and I'm on Twitter as Ellen Orchid, and I post jokes on Twitter every day.
I'm trying to find out what my name is here.
And my website is ellenorchid.us.com.
Wait, oh yeah, mbalan.
Just give him your AOL address.
I guess that's it, mbalan. Yeah, I want it. You know what I say AOL is? Angry old lady. It's angry old lady. Yeah, mbalan, and I have 8 followers. So please. I've never been more popular in my life.
Hey, look, guys, thanks for tuning in, man. That was really
Yeah.
cool of you guys. This is our
Thank
first
you.
shot at doing this in a port. I think it went great.
I loved
the
it.
feed
I had
looks
a great
good. I can't
time.
wait to look at it later.
Yeah.
It'll stream everywhere next Tuesday, and you guys will get links, and so you can
Oh,
put in your
good,
socials
good.
and all that stuff.
We should stay on. I hear the horn band is coming soon.
Oh wait.
So to
There's
play-
a breakdancer.
Oh, look, there's a break dancer
I
out
wish I
there.
could-
Oh my God. Okay, look at that.
I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get the breakdancer before I sign
That's
off.
making me nauseous the way he's spinning around there.
Is that? Oh, I think he broke himself.
Yeah.
Never mind. He broke himself.
Yeah, he's broken.
This is a breakdancer.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and come back to our show.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Thank you. This is the most relaxing lunch I've ever had. Oh, what time?